When you need her, she'll know what to do, and she'll be there for you. Where you will lead her, there's nothing Adele couldn't think of to do. She's all you ever needed in the wrong situation. You're caught in the middle, no way of escaping, till out of the blue she runs into you. There's nothing that she couldn't do. She's the travel counselor.
Good. Very good. Very good. Now listen, I'm going to make you some breakfast. So just, you watch television here, okay? Alright?
Okay.
Papa.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Hi, Marge.
Oh, hi.
How's Dad?
Don't even ask.
You look a bit worn out.
Stressed is more to the point. I mean, for God's sake, this I've just picked up from the floor. It's all over the floor.
Why is this happening?
He's not eating. He doesn't want to eat. He had one spoonful and that was the end of it.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I just have to have a word with you, won't I?
Okay.
You're not doing a good job, are you?
Oh, thanks
Huh?
a lot.
Huh?
Thanks very much.
Goodness
Go
me,
and
I've
do
got-
yours.
Dad, Marg tells me you're not eating. Why aren't you eating? You know what's going to happen if you don't eat? You're going to end up in hospital. You know that means more money we have to pay. We cannot afford to pay all these bills. You understand this? You've got to eat. You must eat. We're going to put tubes in your body, left, right and centre, and you have to eat. All right?
Charles.
You know,
Charles.
you've got to eat.
Stop. Yes, you got to eat, but don't steer him from the
He has to eat. As I said,
I agree with you.
we can't afford him back in hospital.
What's the problem? I don't understand what you mean. We don't pay for him to go to hospital.
Oh, it's okay by you saying that. I mean, you get the carer's payment,
Are
right?
you crazy? I don't get any carer's payment
Oh, you must be getting something.
No.
Otherwise, why would you be here all day?
because this is my father,
Look.
and you should be damn well helping.
He can't go to hospital. He should be back at the nursing home. You shouldn't have taken him out of the nursing home in the first place. And what's this counsellor coming today?
Just hold the phone one second there. I had to take him out of the nursing home. He was not being looked after. They weren't feeding him properly. I would go in there at lunchtime. He'd be lying there in a dirty sheet. He can't stay like that.
Well, if we ring the department, they can sort things out. You made a big mistake by bringing him home. It's put us under pressure, our relationship's under pressure.
Tough. You've got to be here to do something too. You've got to help.
I've got 2 jobs. I just cannot do it.
I've put my business on hold to look after our parents. They looked after us when we were.
I cannot do it, Mark. I cannot do it. You should put him back in the nursing home.
He's not going back into the nursing home. No. Hang on. What? Hi, hello.
Hi, Margaret.
Yes.
I'm Adele.
Hi, Adele. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Just go through. I'll be right with you.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Adele.
John.
Hi, John.
These are notes of the past year. Turn this on. Okay.
Is it going to take long?
Go and sit down. It won't take long. It'll take as long as it takes.
Are you in a bit of a hurry today?
I do have to go to work.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yes.
How long do we have, do you think? What time do you need to be
Well, I
there?
should have been there an hour ago.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. You just leave when you have to, but, we can just get to the point if you want. Yeah. So I know Margaret called me in to do some counselling with you all.
Yeah, thank you for coming. I appreciate that very much.
That's all right.
We are in a bit of a pickle.
Right.
Well, if you didn't take him out of the home, you wouldn't be in a pickle. Would
Just
you? Huh?
wait a second, Charles. Let's just sort of. Yeah, I didn't tell you much about the situation, did I?
No.
Right, well.
She's a travel counselor.
Okay, so Papa is in his 90s and he's suffering from dementia.
Okay.
And he was in a home. We thought it was a really, really good place.
Yes.
But so many times I would go and visit him and he'd still be sitting in bed at lunchtime. And then the last time I was in there, when I took him out, it was night time. It was like 6 o'clock at night. He's still sitting in bed in a dirty, wet, no food. He did not clean, and I'd had enough. So I took him out. What, Charles? Well, what? What?
What? We should have left him in the nursing home.
Yeah. So the last time I was in there was when I took him out. Yeah, I went in at 6 o'clock at night. And he was still sitting there in bed, in a wet bed. The sheets were soaking.
No. Okay.
He'd had no food. He was crying. It's just, I couldn't do it. So I know they're very, very good. I know they're very good staff, but I think they're just overworked. There's not enough people there to look after the number of people in there.
Right.
So I said, that's it. I'm taking him home. And here he is. It's hard. I can't get him to eat. It's really hard to look after him.
You should have left him in the nursing home.
Charles, shush, just a second. Let me finish telling you.
Typical Marg wants to do everything. You just want to do everything.
Yeah, just a minute.
Yeah, super.
Hello. When I called you, when I found him on the floor, and I called you, did you come? No, you were too busy. You didn't have time. Okay, Papa, I'm going to get the mail. You stay there, okay? Don't move. Papa! Oh, Papa! God. Oh, during... Wait.
Yes, Mark, I just pulled over.
Can you get here quickly? Dad's had a fall.
I can't come now. I'm on my way to a customer. I can't just leave.
Let's just get in now. Quickly, just get over here and...
Ring the ambulance. I cannot leave now. Ring the ambulance.
Help, I need you to keep these dads on the ground.
I'm on my way to see a customer. I can't ring the ambulance. You should have left them in the bloody hospital. I told you to leave them in the nursing home. You should have left them in the nursing home. You'd have to put up. I can't just drop off everything. I can't. I'm on my way to see a customer. Oh, goodness. I can't just stop everything. I'm in the
Yes, you
middle of the road.
can. When your father is on the floor, there's...
I'm miles away.
I don't care what
All right,
you
sorry
do.
guys, sorry. I can really see that this is quite a aggravating issue for you both. So Charles, were you against her pulling your father out?
Yes, definitely. Because
Right.
now she complains she can't look after him and calls me every time when he has a little fall or if he doesn't eat, I've got to come racing.
That's an
And
emergency.
I can't, because he's not eating, it's not an emergency. If you left him at home,
That's an ongoing
if he
problem
was
we
at
need
the
to resolve.
hospital, he would have kept on eating.
He wasn't being fed, that's why he wasn't eating.
Well, according to your standards.
Okay, hang on. So Margaret, so before you took your father out, did you talk to the staff about your concerns?
Of course we did.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what did they say?
They just said they're doing their absolute best. Everybody gets fed. Sometimes it takes a long time to get the people because they're understaffed. It's as simple as that.
Right.
Too many people to look after, not enough people on the staff.
You should have consulted me also before
Consulted
taking. Yes, you should have.
If you couldn't come in an emergency, how would
No,
you?
you should have asked the question whether it was okay to take Dad out of the
I don't
nursing
need to
home.
ask your permission.
No, it's not permission. It's whether he should be coming out, have a discussion.
I'm the one with power of attorney. You don't have. I don't have to ask
Okay, you
your
chose
permission.
to do it, so you wear it. Don't ring me and complain that he's not eating.
Okay.
Alright?
All right. So Charles, so you're at the belief that because she pulled your dad out, it's her responsibility.
Correct. Yeah, she wants to do it. She's superwoman, so she can do it.
So can I just ask a simple question? So with that frame of mind, when it comes to any kind of beneficiary will, you're not his son?
No, I'm not even discussing that.
That's
I'm not
a different
even
matter,
discussing
isn't it?
that. No,
That's a different matter.
That's irrelevant. I'm not even.
All right,
irrelevant.
sorry,
It's absolutely
guys.
irrelevant.
Can I just ask a really quick? Do you mind?
Sorry.
Can we just maybe keep this as calm as possible? I understand that you're very upset about this, and I understand your side as well. But I'm just a little bit worried about your dad
Yeah.
because he's just sitting there, and it
Well-
must be painful for him to see you fight. So
Well,
maybe
if-
let's keep that in
Sorry,
consideration.
The bottom line is if you hadn't taken Dad out of the nursing home, I wouldn't be going through this mess. Causing me all this anxiety. You're ringing me up every 5 minutes. I'm on the job.
Seriously. You can take part, you can participate. I've got no help here. I do as much as I can.
You put it on yourself, Mark. You should have left him in the nursing home.
Charles, we've gone through that. I've told you he couldn't stay in the nursing home. I mean,
Look, I'm not well. I can't be coming here.
what do you mean you're not
Well, I have anxiety issues.
Oh.
Yeah, I have got the patience like I used to years ago.
No kidding.
Can I just ask how long has he been been here for?
He's been here now for 4 months.
For 4 months.
Yeah.
So you've been caring for
Yes.
him on your
On
own
my own.
for 4 months. Have you been getting any help from the hospitals or?
No, I mean, I should really do something about it. I know that there are things available, but I haven't because, I'm his daughter. It's for me to look after, for us as his kids to look after our parents.
Okay, so that's
So-
your belief system that you
Yes,
want
I
to
mean-
be able to.
I don't like outsiders coming in. It's for me to do.
Do you get worried about the type of care he would receive, or is it just?
No, it's just that it's a family. We take care of our own. That's what it should
Okay.
be. That's how it should be.
Yeah. Has this happened to any other people in your family at all?
No.
No, so you're the first one.
Yeah.
Mark? What are you doing? I've been at the nursing home looking for Dad for the last half an hour.
He's here.
I've taken time off work to look after, to have a look at him, and he's not there.
He's here.
Well, why didn't you ring me and tell me? You know how hard it is to get time off work?
Oh, seriously, Charles. So what?
What do you mean, so what?
So what?
Oh, if I don't have a
Your
job,
father
I can't
needs-
defend the...
your
No,
father needs to be
you
looked
should have
after.
left him at the nursing
Don't
home.
realise it's
Oh, goodness me. What do you mean, go?
Just
I've taken time off
I
work
don't care.
to go and sit and you bring him here. You could at least phone.
No, I had to.
No.
I had to look after him. What do you think I've got time to phone you unless it's emergency? When I call you in an emergency, don't bloody come anyway.
The idea is to have him in the nursing home so you don't have to look after him.
But they don't do it. Do you
They
not get
do.
it? They do not do it. Do you not listen to me? I walked in there yesterday and he's lying there in a pool of urine, hasn't been washed, hasn't had breakfast,
Well, just
nothing.
go and speak to one of the staff.
I
members.
did, and they told me there's no people, they've got no people, haven't got enough staff.
Well, just be patient there.
Oh, be ridiculous.
What do you mean
We've been
ridiculous?
patient. How long have we been patient?
Look, make an arrangement. He'll be at the nursing home.
Do you not
I'll
get
go
it?
and visit him, and he's not
Charles,
there.
Charles,
I've got to
Charles,
come here.
Charles,
make
do you
sure
know-
I'll get pressure.
Do something, for God's sake, do something to help, don't just leave it to me.
What do you mean leave it to you? You leave him at the nursing home. Simple.
No.
That's what I'm saying. If you left him in the nursing home, we wouldn't have this discussion.
Okay, but I didn't, and you know, I'm glad I
So
didn't.
let's put him back in the nursing home.
No, it's not that simple.
Well,
I
you-
mean, I'm telling you, the care there is not good enough. I don't want him to be there. He needs to be home where he's looked after.
well then don't ring me.
She's the travel counselor.
Hello, your father's lying on the floor. I should just leave him there. What am I supposed to do? I can't lift him. I'm one woman.
So so you called the ambulance in the end? How did you handle that situation when Charles didn't come?
I just helped him try and dragged him up. I couldn't help it.
And that worries me because
Worried me too.
you could hurt your back, you can hurt yourself, and what's going to happen if you hurt yourself?
Then Charles will have to look after him completely. That would be fun, won't it, for you?
Okay, I think, so we need to look at something that's going to be sustainable. Do you feel it's sustainable to be caring for your dad on your own?
Well, obviously not, because she keeps ringing. So I'd say it has to. He has to go. Dad has to go back.
I understand that it's a very big job to look after a person. So we need to look at, you know, the type of care that can be received without physically hurting a person. So Margaret, I'm really worried that you can hurt yourself as well, and I'm concerned for your father as well, because he deserves to have really good care. And I'm not saying you're not doing a good job. I'd say you're very nurturing and very caring, and that's a beautiful thing to see. But I'm just worried that you could hurt yourself in the process.
He has to be cared for here. This is his place. It's my job to look after him. That is what we do, and it's his job to help.
But you're not looking after him because you keep ringing me. That's what I'm saying. You're not looking after Dad's interests when you ring me when you can't do things yourself.
But that was an emergency where he was like...
They're all emergencies. Every phone call's an emergency.
Okay, so if you're ever lying on the floor and somebody calls me, I should say, look, sorry, I'm busy.
Well, if he was in a nursing home, they'll be looking after him if he falls. Forget about if he's not eating 100% what we like to eat, right? He's got the full care there.
So Margaret, you're the one who called me. I'll ask you first. How do you see that I can help you?
Really, if you could help make him understand what's required, because he's not understanding.
I'm not going to put
It's
up
like
with this.
he's
I've
not
got
listening.
to go.
Look,
Take.
See?
yeah,
See what it's like?
he probably feels like.
No, it's all about him. He has absolutely no concept of anything outside his life, his world. It's all about him.
Okay.
You know, how can you grow up in a family like this? You can see what my father's like. How can you grow up not recognizing that this is how it works? It's the circle of life. When you're a child, your parents look after you. When they get old, you're the parent. You look after them. That's just normal. Can't you get that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It just frustrates me so much.
I'm wondering if there's an element where Charles this might be too confronting for him.
Tough. I mean, if his wife rang me up and said, "Look, I need help. Charles is on the floor. Can you come and help?" I'd be over there in a flash.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even think about it.
Do you think maybe Charles feels scared?
You're being very kind. No, I don't think there's any fear. I think it's just pure selfishness, arrogance. He's always been like that.
Oh, okay. So is this a pattern of behaviour?
Yes.
Have you got an example of this?
When he was a kid,
Okay.
I mean, there was when Dad was really ill, Mum wasn't able to help, wasn't able to look after us at the time, and I fell off a swing.
Oh wow.
He was playing with his football. I'm lying there, I had a broken wrist.
Okay.
Nobody came, he didn't come.
Because sometimes fear shows up in different ways. So sometimes if people get scared of something, they pretend it's not happening. And I'm wondering, if you look deeper, could that be a thing? Or do you think, or do you think it is selfishness?
I think for him it's just all too hard. He doesn't want to be bothered, doesn't want to be bothered. Look, I mean, he's got his life, he's busy with his bowls and his this and his that, you know. Why would he want to be bothered with looking after our elderly father?
Yeah, yeah.
And then also, I think also, sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, that's okay.
I think there is also an element of recognition that this is where we're going to be eventually, and I think he's scared that's confronting.
Yeah, and that's quite a common
Yeah.
stage that people can go through, and putting someone in a nursing home, it kind of separates that from them a little bit
It's a
more.
responsibility. They don't need to worry about it.
The only thing I want to make sure is that your dad's getting the right care.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, again, I will never say you're not doing a good job, because I know you are. I can see you're a very nurturing and caring daughter. Otherwise I wouldn't be here, you know. But I'm just, what kind of care does your dad need?
He really needs help with toileting, with feeding, with washing, and bless him, he does wet himself.
Okay.
And I don't know what to do with that. I have trouble lifting him to be able to.
Because you can rent special equipment for all that. To lifting, there's
really?
Yes.
What sort of equipment?
There's a special place that you can go to where you can, and sometimes hospitals will link you with all that side of things. So you've never spoken to anybody about this? Okay, maybe I can help you find some information about it. But you need to equip your house if he's going to be here. Like, has he got ramps for the
Ramps? No.
So there's no ramps
But he doesn't need to.
for the wheelchair?
It's all on one level.
Okay, I just noticed at the front I stepped up. Is there? Have you got something to go up and
No.
down that step?
No.
Oh, so okay, right, all right. So next time I come, I'll see if I can bring you some information on how to better equip the house to make your job a bit lighter, and also look at other people that can come in. There are nurses that can come in and check it on him a couple of hours a week.
Tell me, what should I have done, Adele, on that time that he fell and Charles wouldn't come? What should I have done? I mean, I did the best I could.
Yes, you could call the ambulance. You can call the
I
ambulance.
thought an ambulance was only if you were
Well,
sick.
it kind of is. Oh, it can be for emergencies like that too. If your father has fallen, they might want to check if he's broken a hip. They can check him out as well. But if you're at a point where you can't lift him yourself, and your dad's on the floor, you can actually call
I
000.
didn't think of that.
That's
I
okay.
really didn't.
Don't feel bad about it. This is all new for you. This is a new stage for you as well. So there's a lot of learning to be done here. Yeah. So I'll be more than happy to support you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So would you be able to come again? Would you?
Yeah, I'll make an appointment just come and see you next week, hopefully with Charles again. But if he's not willing, then I'll just have the session with you, and I'll help you as best I can.
Okay.
All right? It was really lovely to meet you. I can see myself out.
Oh, thank you.
Bye, Margaret.
I'll see you later. Right.
Bye-bye. Bye, John.
Bye-bye.